Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for October the 1st. I am going to be pulling one card for each sign, and I'm also going to be pulling one card for overall energy, and then we're going to look at how those meld together. So, overall energy card shows up as, what do we have? The Magician showing up in reverse. Now, Magician in reverse can mean a couple of different things to me. For one, it can be somebody who's acting as a trickster, not being straight with people about what they're actually up to. The other way that this can come in is it can come in as frustration and trying to manifest the things that we want to manifest. And so we'll see how that goes. There's our first card for Aries. Interestingly enough, it is a Wands card. All right, we're going to pick that up and use that for our beginning card tonight. All right, so Aries, Six of Wands showing up here. This is just telling me, Aries, that you guys have somebody who is really giving you false compliments or false flattery. I feel like that with the Magician in reverse showing up here with our trickster, I think where somebody is expressing appreciation for you, they're telling you how great you are. I think that they're doing that because there's some type of ulterior motive for that. They are not really telling you what they truly think of you. Okay? So not everybody's going to be like that, but you do have one character showing up this way. A lot of you are already going to realize who that person is. Next up, we're looking at Taurus. Okay, so for Taurus, you guys have the Ten of Wands showing up. So two wands straight up out the gate. So Ten of Wands coming up with the Magician in reverse. Boop a doo 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 doo. Is this Taurus or is this somebody else? Taurus, it seems like you've got somebody in your sphere of influence who tries to be really responsible. And I say tries to be because this Magician is in reverse. Like they're doing all the right things, but they don't seem to be able to get anything accomplished or to get ahead. And I think that's frustrating, not only for this person, and definitely it would be for this person, but also for people around them who may be counting on them. So with this person with the Magician showing up in reverse, this person really is trying to do everything that they can, but with the Magician in reverse, they're hitting that frustration level in that wall. And so the Magician really is one part of our manifestation energy, and this is the part that gets out there and does all the work. They go through all the motions, they do everything that they should be doing to manifest what they want to manifest. The problem is when he comes up in reverse, that this person is forgetting to ask Spirit for help. They're thinking that they need to go out there and do this all by themselves. So asking Spirit for help is kind of going to be their key, and it may be you who is called upon to remind this person, hey, have you prayed about this? Have you done any ceremony about this? That type of thing. Okay. Next up, we're looking at Gemini. Okay, so Geminis, you guys have the World card showing up, and that's interesting with our overall energy being the Magician in reverse. What's going on here? Interesting. Geminis, you have a nice message. Um, this talks about the idea that there's somebody who's trying to be sneaky and do something that is not for you, and it ends up working out in your favor anyway and not in theirs. It ends up actually setting them back, but working in the positive for you. Isn't that interesting? I would love to hear how that plays out. Cancers. Cancers. Eight of Swords showing up in reverse. Cancers, with this Magician showing up in the overall energy in reverse and this Eight of Swords in reverse, there's been somebody in your oh no, wait a second. Let me back out of that. Do, 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 do. This is basically telling me that you've been trying to manifest something in your life, but you've been having trouble doing it. You've been feeling stuck and frustrated. With this Eight of Swords showing up in reverse, you have figured out what has got you stuck and frustrated, and you're breaking loose from whatever that blockage is. So very, very good card combination for you, Cancers. Next up, we're looking at Leo. Okay, so Leo's Knight of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Bum, ba, da, da, da. There's a lot of glare on that position, isn't there? I think it's just that these cards are glossy. Okay, anyway, Leo's Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like with this overall energy of the Magician in reverse, Leos, you have somebody in your life who's trying to be a trickster and trying to get you sucked into doing something for them or giving something to them. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this just says, yeah, I'm not buying into that. I think you see them about a mile away and you are not about to buy into whatever it is that they want to sell to you, want you to give to, or want you to participate in. You're just straight up telling them, nope, that's not for me. Thank you though. I wish you well. Maybe you're not even saying I wish you well. All right, next up, let's look at Virgo. So Virgos, what you have showing up here is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Virgos, it looks to me like today you're trying to manifest something with this Magician card in reverse that is going to get you to the next level of feeling secure and stable with this Ten of Pentacles showing up here. Problem is that you're finding yourself really frustrated in doing this. You're doing everything that you know that you're supposed to do, but you just don't seem to be getting the results. It's time to get spirit involved. That's the advice that comes up with this. It's time to get spirit involved in that manifestation process so that you can get to your next level of stability and security, Virgos. All right. Next up, we're looking at Libra. Libra's Chariot in reverse. Libras, I do feel like there is a situation where there's a common target or a common goal between you and somebody else that you guys normally work on this together. And with the Magician showing up in reverse, I feel like that there is somebody who is saying some things that are not true, that basically is just not telling the truth. I almost use a little three-letter word there, but same thing, not telling the truth. And that not telling of the truth is sort of setting you at odds with this other person that you're normally right in sync with, and you're normally working together on that target or that goal. For some of you, this is going to be a marriage or a partnership that somebody is saying something that is casting doubts and causing you guys to question each other, or at least causing one of you to question the other. In this case, probably going to be actually you, Libra, that's questioning the other person. And that's going to, I think you're going to be changing your behavior, and that's going to cause some problems and actually moving forward towards your common goal, or maybe kind of rock the boat as far as the marriage goes. So you want to be really careful that you're not believing standard gossip or people that are coming in not telling the truth because they have some kind of ulterior motive. Also, I'm going to say not for all of you, but definitely for a significant number of you, this person that's coming in between you and somebody significant that are working towards a goal could very easily be a child. And that's for maybe, I'm going to say 20 to 30% of you. The rest of you does not have to be a child. And for some of you that it is a child, it is your child or the other person's child. You know, a child very close to the mix. Okay. All right, so who was that for? That was for Libra. Next up, let's look at Scorpio. Scorpio's Hierophant showing up in reverse. What's going on here? Huh. Scorpios, you have somebody in your life showing up as a trickster here with this card showing up as overall energy. And I think this person is coming to you saying, you know, I really don't want any kind of commitment. I really have no expectations. That's the word I'm looking for. They're saying they have no expectations. Maybe they believe that. Maybe they're kidding themselves too, but they're definitely kidding you. Okay, so for those of us with Scorpio placements, if we have somebody telling us today, look, I have no expectations, ding, 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 nope, wrong answer. That is just not the truth. All right. So pay attention to people's what they say and what they really act like because expectations are definitely there, even if people are saying they have none. All right. Yep. And that was for Scorpios. Next up, let's look at Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius overall energy magician in reverse with the Ace of Cups also in reverse for your energy. This is telling me that you have a trickster type energy around you, somebody who's not being straight with you. And with this Ace of Cups, I think that comes out today. They may have been around for a while and you may not have realized what their real deal was. Well, today they're showing you their true colors with that Ace of Cups in reverse. You're going to know exactly what they're all about, even if you didn't for years before or months before or whatever the case may happen to be, days before for some of you. All right, so that's Sagittarius. Let's look at Capricorn. So Capricorn's the Hanged Man. What's going on here? Overall energy, Magician in reverse with the Hanged Man for your particular sign. This is interesting because you have somebody who is trying to be a little bit tricky with you today, and you're basically just waiting them out. You're saying, you know what, if I answer you slowly enough, maybe you will figure out that I have figured you out and we won't have to go through any kind of confrontation. So interesting, just basically trying to avoid this person who has some type of trickster energy going on here. Just waiting them out to see whenever they get tired of whatever that is that's going on and let it go. All right. And then after that we have who? Aquarius. Six of Swords showing up in reverse. Aquarius, don't do it, man. Six of Swords showing up in reverse with the Magician coming up in the overall energy just tells me that you've got somebody around you who is not um, the most truthful person, the most kind, compassionate person who is, they may seem very charming. I feel like they seem very charming, but they're drawing you back into some old drama that you've been in before. You thought you had actually gotten away from being in this kind of drama, and they're sort of sucking you back in. So be alert, pay attention to what you're getting involved in, to what's really yours to get involved in, and what's, doing too much. Just be alert because there is somebody who would like to see you sucked back into the drama and chaos that they like to have around them. All right, next up we're looking at Pisces. So Pisces, strength card in reverse, with the overall being the Magician in reverse. Here's what I want you to be aware of today, Pisces. Um, you have somebody in your sphere of influence who is telling you things that are really making your self-esteem take a hit. And they are not true. They are not right. Okay. So you want to be very aware of what people are telling you and if it's actually based in truth and facts or if it's just kind of off the wall, really. And you want to look at these situations that this person is kind of blaming you for. You want to look at them realistically. How much control do you actually have over those situations? Is there anything you could have done better, really? Those types of questions because somebody's trying to lay blame on you when really they're the ones that had more control over the situation and they're the ones that it would have been much easier for them to change the outcome. I'm not even sure if it would have been possible for you to change the outcome, but definitely much easier for them. But they're trying to pin it all on you. And the way the energy is right now, you're taking it. With that strength card in reverse, you're just taking it. You're swallowing whatever it is that they're telling you about. So this really is the heads up that, you could be in a situation like that where somebody's manipulating you that way. So be aware, pay attention. Make sure that you're not just buying something just because somebody else says it. Evaluate it for yourself. Question yourself whether that's really true or not. Because there's no reason for your self-esteem to take a hit because somebody did not do as good as they had hoped they would do. All right. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Everyone remember you guys are my sponsors. So remember to put a thumbs up on this video, put a comment down below, give me some feedback, and share this video around. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Everyone have a fantastic day. Peace out.